Yo, it's your boy Frank D in the big. I can see there it is. We about to do this interview right here. And they say the storm bringing on to the storm. So, first of all, give me a quick summary on MBG.
So, MBG is a movement. We are not a business. We are a movement which serves to first inform and educate, then motivate and inspire individuals to become agents of change within their respective communities.
Okay, Kendrick. Kendrick right there, boy. Ain't no laughing on this show here. We're going in. Okay. Now, I heard you got another thing you're doing too. You just stepped into the model world. And see, I got a veteran of the game.
Okay.
Miss Antoinette Purnell.
So I know.
She's a veteran of the game.
And she is very elegant.
That thing there, boy. She works that runway. So how do you feel now getting a taste of it?
It's interesting. I'm Lillie Mae, so that means that I'm unique. I'm not delicate as you would think that flower is, but I do me. So I like it. I feel like sometimes people want you to transform into somebody else, which I'm not going to do. So I do me and I do me well. So that's just how I feel about it. Modeling, I am a model in my walk and my talk. So being on a runway is just another facet for me. So instead of letting the modeling make me, I'm going to make the modeling.
Okay. Do you think there's going to be a future for Lillie Mae on this runway?
I have a voice, so I don't think just walking a runway is for me. Now, walking a runway and then blasting the crowd, that's more me. So
when you say blasting the crowd, what do you mean blasting the crowd?
So I would be more or less the la-las of the BET Awards, you know, doing the commentary and things like that, looking fly as always. But I guess with modeling, I feel like on the runway you're bound to just looking cute versus I have something to say.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I heard you sing a little bit.
I do a little something.
So you got to sing because I heard you sing.
Wow.
No, I'm not. You got to sing tonight. I know you got to say what you got to do.
I do.
Let them know what you're doing this weekend.
So this weekend you can find me on Saturday on the stage at Chimborazo Park, 5:30 p.m. I will grace the stage for the Richmond, Virginia East End Festival at 5:30.
Okay, grace the stage by doing.
I will be singing.
Okay.
I will be singing.
And
I
who's
have
singing
a
with
special
you?
guest.
Okay, let them know.
Mr. Theo is his stage name, and we have a very sensual, elegant, old school show for you.
So wait a minute. Now, I'm old, not to say old here, but I'm seasoned. That's the way I like to say seasoned. So what do you know about old school?
So we are going to go back to the Roberta Flacks and the Donny Hathaways, and those of you who know me know that Donny Hathaway holds a special place in my heart. Only those of you who know me and my family know why. Commodores, things like that. Like we're really
Ohio players and all.
we get it in, like, you know. But we're gonna kind of put a twist on some things and deal with a little bit of People Bryson and Celine Dion, some Bob Marley and some Lauryn Hill. So we got a lot of little fun things.
So, this is something that's been troubling me and I can't sleep and it's been bothering me. That name is not no average name. Where did Lillie Mae come from?
So Lillie Mae came from my grandmother, my paternal grandmother, and it's so interesting. I just learned a lot about her in the past few years, and I understand that it was meant for me to be named after her. And so my paternal grandmother was a woman of great strength. Now, she had 13 kids. That's not going to be this Lillie Mae. But, you know, back then that was cool. But she was a very strong, independent woman, took care of her family, kept her family together. And so I'm proud to be named after her.
Okay. So give us some information how we get in contact with MGB, some information so we can get in contact with Lillie Mae, and give us some, birth certificate,
MBG,
blood type on it.
Motivational Brown Girls with the Y and the Z. We are urban. GYRLZ. You can find us on YouTube. That's probably the best way to get to know us personally is to watch our podcast and our live streams on YouTube. So that's Motivational Brown Girls on YouTube channel. You can find us on Facebook. We have a page and we have a group Motivational Brown Girls -MBG is the page. Motivational Brown Girls official group is the group. Please join the group. We always have a wealth of information. My 50 Amber J will provide you with an inspirational song every weekday morning. So things are awesome. We provide that inspiration. We're on Twitter, MBG_0716. Look at the history of MBG so you'll know what the 0716 stands for. Also Twitter, Motivational_Brown_Girls with the Y and the Z. Yeah, we have a lot. We have a Tumblr.
Frankie 316. Okay. When you ain't singing, when you ain't MGB, hold up. We ain't going nowhere. Shout out some of them students. That's right.
Shout out. I only can shout out my 5th block. Shout out to my 5th block geometry class. I know some of y'all probably still are watching, so y'all better have those test corrections done tomorrow. But yeah, I love teaching. I love teaching geometry, but most of all, I love teaching with my collaborative teacher, Kevin Parkhurst. We teach Virginia and U.S. history together, and
what school?
He is Highland Springs High School. Shout out Springers. I'm not from the areas, but I am an honorary Springer, and I love the school.
And what you watching?
Bad Boy video.
All day.
Yes. That was good.